Hello. 5 people are probably watching this. I know I'm probably very late to jump on this bandwagon that has brought itself to light. Um, yeah, I think what's said already, like, about the Melanie Martinez, whatever it is. This is kind of like my own personal story. Not that I was abused in any way, shape, or form, but just here's my take on everything. So, I used to have a friend. Well, this wasn't too long ago, in fact. Um, I'm not naming names or whatever, but I used to talk to her over the internet, and, well, we talked for about 2 years, and I don't really know why, but I had some sort of initial attraction to her. And, well, I met her. We were talking about, well, I sent her a bunch of pickup lines because I really liked her for some reason. It was probably because her profile picture was hot or something like that. But, she replied and we started talking. And once we got more familiar, we once we got more familiar, that attraction just went away. Now, I'm sorry. Now, we kept talking for a while, and then I really thought she liked me. We just sort of grew closer and closer after this kind of period of talking and doing fun internet things, mostly role playing about things. Yeah. So, we became a couple eventually. This was probably a year into our friendship. And then I guess things started getting complicated. You see, we talk all the time. All the time, every day. I would eat dinner, have my phone in my hand, texting, like sometimes I wouldn't go places because I was going to talk to her. Like, it was sort of a mess. Ugh, I keep doing that. But, I really did like her. And we Skyped, we did all of that, long distance relationship. Oh, I'm gonna see you soon, I already have money saved. And I guess things were going okay. We didn't have, a controversial, she didn't steal my children or something like that. But we did continuously start having arguments. Ones where I would often be left crying afterwards, and she got mad at me for not supporting her in a petty argument she had with a friend, etc., etc. Now you may ask, how does any of this pointless stuff that you're saying have anything to do with a rape victim and this obvious conclusioner, this obvious conspirer, whatever word you want to use? Now, I'm going to bring up the, Timothy's response particularly. Now, when me and my friend, we parted ways, I'm just going to say I did outlash a bit. I looked for anyone who could possibly, like, listen to me. Anyone who would tell me that I was right for doing what I did. Like, because it was difficult. In fact, I made the not so great choice of, after I told her what I felt through a call, I hung up on her, which was not the best decision in any point or any justification. But I just wanted someone to listen to me. And I don't know, I'm just getting that sort of reaction from Timothy. Now, hear me out. I'm not comparing myself to a rapist. This isn't like, I'm not trying to make it any less important than it is. Rape is completely terrible, and it should never be done at all, any way, shape, or form. Like, it's worse than death in most cases. However, it is worse. However, my next argument, whatever you want to call it, is that Melanie's reaction, her tweet saying that we never said no, but we chose to do it together. Something along those lines. Please don't sue me if I'm wrong. So, it's brought out to be like she generally thought that they had some kind of connection, whatever. Like, she generally thought, hey, we're helping each other, we're going through our own stuff together, and that's perfectly fine. Like, if you were to be called out on sex allegations, you wouldn't write a 48-page essay on how, no, you were not wrong. It's not the most easy thing to respond to. So, I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of this ex-friend that I keep mentioning, who, like, while I despise to admit it, I do believe that she did have good intentions most of the time, and I was sort of ignorant. So, I don't know. I just know that there are people like me who seek attention when they feel hurt. People who will be dramatic, who will lie. I did lie to a few people, but that's another story. I just know that, like, in my personal opinion, I think that both of them had their own side of things. Melanie believes that, hey, what they were doing was consensual, but Timothy, maybe not so much. She could have changed her mind. She could have felt really bad. She could have not even wanted it in the first place. Just, I don't even know what I'm getting at. I'm just saying that it's something to keep your mind open about. God, I'm sorry. Just, I hope this video helped somewhat. Probably didn't, but what can you do about it? Just, please try to keep an open mind.